will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. Our vendors have reserved price. I'll indicate bidders upon request. The laws prohibit false bids, bidders preventing other bidders from bidding, and bidders causing a major disruption during the auction. There are fines for this conduct. No late bid buyers will be accepted. Once the property has been knocked down to or passed to the highest and successful bidder, the auction will not be reopened in the event of a late bid. Vendor bid buyers are permitted under the auction rules. If I'm required to place a bid on behalf of our vendor here this morning, I will simply say vendor bid. They are the auction rules, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe it's in place to help you to bid and buy with absolute confidence. The final part of the auction rules, I think the most important one to remember: late bids will not be accepted, ladies and gentlemen, so please ensure that you do make your bid in a timely manner. If you need assistance with your bidding here this morning, Jin, Jerry and Lockie, I'm too happy to help you out in any way they possibly can. Our terms, our vendors are requesting equally as straightforward as the auction terms and conditions. Buyers, we do call for a 10% deposit upon signing of the digital contracts immediately after the auction, and settlement of 30 or 60 days or any date there in between. So straightforward auction terms and conditions, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very straightforward contracts of sale. The property for the past 4 to 5 weeks to walk through and inspect and enjoy. Many of you, I'm sure, are familiar with the location, or you've had the chance to research it leading up to this morning's auction. The property buyers, before I do put it across for your competition here today and allow you to make your purchase and buy your substantial slice of Hughesdale real estate, ladies and gentlemen, let me just highlight a few points to you. Of course, the property itself, a brick veneer home. It's certainly at a stage of its life. It will benefit greatly from a renovation. You may look to redevelop the site. I must, of course, say, subject to council approval, a couple of units, side-by-side townhouses. Jin has provided a few of you with some material on some of the new home builders, from the display homes along Jasper Road, in East Bentley there, some wonderful big family homes. Porter Davis, Metricon, Carter Grange, there's quite a long list there, but you may have plans to build a lovely big family home to settle your family in this great location here at Hughesdale. The parcel of land buyers is certainly the piece of today's real estate which certainly has the largest contribution to its value. 755 square metres, a substantial frontage of 16.1 metres across the front. Whether you're doing a side-by-side or a unit development, or whether you are building a new home, the wider your frontage, the more options are available to you with the building that you may choose to put on the property. So 16.1 metre frontage, 46.8 metre depth, fabulous parcel of land, wonderful tree-lined street, flanked by many, many homes and neighbours to take a great deal of pride in the way they renovate, maintain their gardens and present their properties, and will certainly welcome you warmly to this community street of Eleebana Avenue here in Hughesdale. The tenants are in place at the moment, buyers. They are on a month-to-month tenancy. A few of you have asked what are their plans. They have indicated to us they would like to stay on if the opportunity is made available to them. They're paying at $470 a week. That might be an opportunity for you to have a little bit of holding income while you are arranging your plans, submitting your plans to council, to Monash, for your unit development, or just getting yourself organised to renovate, or of course select your family home. Ladies and gentlemen, buying real estate, one thing you can't buy and then go and improve on is location. Where you're standing here today in Eleebana Avenue in Hughesdale, you've got so much available to you, and literally just steps away from where you are standing. You're close by, of course, a great selection of schools. Hughesdale Primary School, the kids can get there without crossing a main road. It's an easy scoot on the scooter, ride of the bike, or a leisurely stroll with mum and dad. There's early learning up on Kangaroo Road. You've got churches, kindergartens, St. Pat's, not St. Pat's, someone help me out here with...
Sacred Heart.
Beg your pardon? Sacred Heart. Girls on, and of course in the Trove Street side, or the primary side just over Warrigal Road there on the Oaktree side. All of which, ladies and gentlemen, you can literally easy steps to from where you're standing here today. You get to Warrigal Road, you can jump on the bus, up the Chatty Shopping Centre, up to the heart of Oakley, Enjoy a coffee in Eaton Mall, Shadeston Shopping Centre, just up the road also. Back down the road to Parkdale Beach. So easy to get around, ladies and gentlemen, from where you are standing here today. Jump on the Monash Freeway, Princess Highway, and take you straight into our wonderful city of Melbourne in only about 15 minutes from where you are standing here today. Hughesdale Shops and Station, of course, ladies and gentlemen, also an easy stroll back around, cutting through Darling Street or one of those up to Hughesdale Shops and Station. So, ladies and gentlemen, plenty of things to consider. Back almost 20 odd years ago, I sold a few of my first homes in these areas. I remember these parcels of land, 200,000, 250 was a premium price back then. Certainly values have changed quite a bit over the past 20 odd years. But one thing we know when it comes to buying land, comes to buying real estate, if you get in early, you'll also be rewarded early. Time is certainly the great key to property investment, guys. And if you look at what the eventual selling price is here today, know that you are buying a commodity that they don't make any more of. It's a wonderful parcel of land you get in today. You secure this parcel of land, and in years to come you'll be continually be rewarded with the increasing values of real estate in this area. Guys, if you are a first-time auction attendee, you wish to bid here today, quite simply call out your bid in a nice clear voice, seek assistance from Jin or Jerry or Lockie. They're all here to assist you with your bidding. We'll call it down for you 3 times, buyers. Once, twice, on the third and final call, when the contract hits my hand, like so, the property will be sold. So buyers, make no mistake about it. No and this, buts, Matt, I'm sorry I didn't understand. Third and final call, ladies and gentlemen, on the fall of the contract, the property will be sold. We have our instructions. We can go straight through to a sale, ladies and gentlemen. Number 42 Eleebana Avenue here in Hughesdale. Buyers, certainly deserves your healthy competition here this morning. We'll put it across to you now and ask you for a fair bid or offer to get things started here this morning. Over to you, ladies and gentlemen. Buyers, fair bid or offer to get us underway here today in your hands. 1 million. Sir, I won't start as low as that, but I appreciate the start. I'll start at the bottom end of our range at 1250. You get that first right of reply. So 1,250,000. Can I see you back in? 1,250,000. We'll start things off there, buyers, at 1,250,000. Price of 50 to 132. 1,350 to hit that 1,300,000. At 1,300 is the number there, buyers at 1,300,000. Love to see you back in now, sir, at 1,300,000. You've got some competition. At 1,300,000, gentle rise from there at 50. Can we say at this point of the auction? At 1,300,000, 1,350,000. Can we say now, buyers, at 1,300,000? At 1.3, 1,300,000. Fairly bid and offered. One of the minute now. Someone thinking about it at 1,350,000. Rise from there. Can we say $1,300,000? At 1.3 is the number now, buyers, at 1,300,000. 50 if you like to go now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1,300,000. At 1.3 now, highest bidders here, buyers, in your hands. $1,300,000 now, fairly bid and offered. 1.3. Bids are there, ladies and gentlemen. We've turned on the weather for you, made it nice and so you can get on with your day. In your hands, folks, at 1,350,000. Can we say at 1.3 is the bid? At $1,300,000. First time then, buyers, at $1,300,000 now. Fairly bid and offered. At $1,300,000. Twice then at $1,300,000. 50 to rise from here. At $1,300,000, 135, can we say? 135, welcome to you both. At 1,350,000 here, fairly bid and offered. 3 of you in it now at 1,350,000. Against you both there now at 1,350,000 we're bid. 1.4 can we say? At 1,350,000. 1,350,000 bids are here now. How about our ambitious starters? I'd love to see you back in. 1,350,000. At 1,350,000. 1.4 can we say? At 1 million.
136.
How about 25? 1,375? Yeah. Make it 20. 1,370. Offer to you all, buyers, at 20, can we say? At 1,370,000. Bids here at 1,350,000. 370, can we say? At 1,350,000. Gentle rise of 20. We've rounded back for you by 30. At 1,350,000. 1,350,000. Rise of 20 now, ladies and gentlemen, $1,350,000. Think about the land offering. Most parcels of land, you don't get that frontage. 755 square metres, a substantial parcel of land in any language at 1,350,000. Looking for a rise of 20 from yourself, we can at 1,350,000. First time they're dealing here now at 1,350,000. Twice then at 1,350,000 and 20 the rise. You like to go now, buyers. At $1,350,000, you all done? 70, welcome back at 1,370,000. 1.4 can we say, sir? 90. 90 it is at 1,390,000 for 10. At 1,390,000 here we're big. At $1,390,000. 1,390,000. 1,390,000, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of options available to you. Tenant in place. Renovate. Make way for a new home or a couple. 1,390,000.
On the market?
There's always one. No, I said to let you know, but 20,000 will get us closer. How about it? 1,410? 1,410? 1,410, welcome at 1,410,000. 30 for you both. 430 now, 1,430,000. And 50 at 1,450,000 and 70. We're on the market at 1,450,000, 470. No, 1,450,000 bids are now 1,450,000 and 70. 60. Take your 10, 60, 1,460, 70, 80, 80.
90.
Go half, 1,5.
90.
1,490, 1,5, 1,5.
10.
1,510. He's bullish, but that's okay. 1,510,000. 1,510,000. It might be his own money, but it might be someone else's. You never know. 1,510,000. Bids are there with the gentleman here. It's against you. 1,510,000. Your bid, sir. 1,510,000. Against you in the front here, guys. At 1,510,000. This time of the year, the flies make the most bids, don't they? 1,510,000 bids are there. 1,510. We're at the start of the year, guys. Remember that. We're at the start of the year. It's these sales that raise the watermark for the sales to come. Next one that pops up in the street, you'll pay more for. Today will be cheaper. 1,520, can we say? 1,520? 1,520.
Give you 1,000.
Won't take you 1,000 at 1,520. But I'll work with you. How about 5?
On the market, I'll give you 1,000.
The auctioneer can turn you into me, sir. I'll take you 5. 25. 1,520 is the bid. I'll work with you for 5 at 1,520. At $1,520,000. We are on the market, folks. We are selling at $1,520,000. We're playing for keeps at $1,520,000. 5 if you want to get involved, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,520,000. $1,525,000. 1,525 here. 30, guys. 1,525,000. I know it's a big decision. Take your time. At 1,525,000 bids are here. 1,525,000. We're playing for keeps, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,525,000. First time in at 1,525,000. Not taking a half-time break. Through to a sale here, ladies and gentlemen. Twice in at $1,525,000.
Matt, 5 more.
530. 1,530,000. Welcome back, gentlemen. 540. 540. 1,540,000. 1,540,000. 545. 540 here. $1,540,000. 1,540,000. 1,540,000. See you back, sir. Have a think about it. 1,540,000. Won't rush it down. It's $1,540,000. Great piece of real estate. Wonderful location.
5 more, Matt.
545. 55. Strong reply. 1,555,000. 1,555,000. Bids here now. 1,555,000. Bids here with the gentleman here at $1,555,000.
60.
Where was it? Sorry, 60. 1,560,000. 70. 570. $1,570,000. 1,570,000. 1,570,000. Bids are here. 1,570,000. Bidding from 6 people here today, ladies and gentlemen. Just goes to show the interest and confidence in the market at 1,570,000 there. Jerry's confirmed for me. 570 here.
1572.
1572. 1572. 580. 1580. 1,580. 10 can we say? 590. $1,580,000 now. 1580. Bids am I right? 1580.
90.
590.
1.6.
1.6 at 1,600,000 now. At 1.6. Once then at 1,600,000. Twice then at $1,600,000. Third and final time then buys at $1,600,000 at 1.6. Out there, Jin. 1,600,000. Thank you for your competition at 1.6. Bids are here. Sure you're done at 1,600,000. Bids are here now against you here. I don't think we've seen your best. Roll the dice at 1.6. Test them out at 1,600,000. How about 1,000? 1.6, it's here.
$1,000.
1601. 1601 here.
605.
605. Have a reply. 605.
1,000.
Go 10. Go 610. 606. 606. 610. 610 with a nod. 610 now. 1,610,000.
1.
And 11. 615. 615. Knows what they're doing. 615. 620.
616.
16 and 20. And 20 is at 1,620,000. 620 now at $1,620,000. Bids are here to my right at 1,620,000. You done? At 1,620,000. You sure? Yep. It's a long time between now and Christmas. You can just relax for the whole rest of the year. You buy this one today. 1,620,000. Bids are here to my right. Thank you for your competition, everyone, and your attendance, neighbours, at $1,620,000. Fairly bidding offered. First time then buys at 1,620,000. Twice then at 1,620,000.
1,000.
621. 630, gentlemen. 22.
1,000.
23. 24. 24, it's against you.
1,000.
25. 26.
Find a friend.
625 was with you fellas. 1625.
Yeah.
1,625,000. 26 can we say?
1,000.
26. 27.
1,000.
28. 29.
1,000.
30. 31. 32. 33. 637.
39.
639.
42.
642.
45.
645.
48.
648. 650. 1,650,000. I reckon 2 million would slow them down soon. 1,650,000. 1,650,000. It's here now at $1,650,000. Felt like I was back at the tennis. 1,650,000. What are we doing, sir? You still with us?
Yeah.
Give it a red hot go. Sure. $1,650,000.
1.
160, 661, 655, 652, 653, 654, 654, 655, 666. We can't enter that one.
Thank you.
Thank you. 1,666. At 1,666, 67. What was your last? What was your really last one?
That's the really last.
That's the really last one.
We're done.
At $1,666,000. It's here at $1,666,000. We got a mouthful to finish on. 66. It's 66. 66, gentlemen. Yes, it is, Jim. 1,666,000. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm certain we're 1,666,000. 1,666,000.
56.
56, is it? Thank you. I thought 66. I'd rather know now before we knock it down. 1,656,000. It is here with the gentleman. Well, third, I'll just save you some money. Would you like to go again?
Sure. Where the count was.
$1,656,000. We all done so and finish in, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,656,000. We'll sell away once, twice, third and final time. You all done, all silent. We are selling, and sold. Congratulations. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Ray White Carnegie, thank you very much for your attendance here this morning. Have a wonderful and safe weekend.